Our first plan is to go up to the Pinnacle overlook, and then after that, if you want to walk into the historic Cumberland Gap, we can actually do that. Sweet little walk. So, yeah. Alrighty?
We're ready for whatever you have for us.
And folks can really immerse themselves in the tapestry of resources that are here. And the tapestry of resources is just so finely stitched together between the cultural, the natural, and the historical. And you have come at a prime time with the redbuds at their peak.
They're beautiful.
Oh, they're so gorgeous.
Oh yeah, April is just, prime time for them.
85 miles of hiking trail here in the park, so some folks right back there out with their pups. And we are a dog-friendly national park unit, just as long as folks have their dogs on leashes. So yeah, it makes it really nice because lots of folks are here, and you can see many pups. And a lot of times in the fall, we even have a special dog walk right behind the visitor center on what's known as the fitness trail.
Oh, neat.
We do have black bear here, but we have a very strong educational program called Back the Bears. Be educated and responsible stewards. And when we get back, I'll get you one of those bumper stickers that you should proudly display on your vehicle.
Awesome.
But usually in April, and of course with COVID being at hand, we weren't able to offer it, but we usually have a 1 or 2 day event where we bring in black bear experts from throughout the area. So we're here at the Thomas Walker parking area. Now, you came through the highway tunnel. Keep in mind, that just opened up 25 years ago. It is owned by the national park.
That's a very cool story, man.
Yeah.
To be able to say, I crossed it one last time.
Yeah, and then for that tunnel opening, one of our park rangers had choreographed the pageantry of civilization that came through the Cumberland Gap. So we had Native Americans, we had the creme de la creme of reenactors portraying the settlers, the Civil War soldiers, the industrialists who came through the area, the Model A cars, the Model T cars. Yeah, and what was so wild, I mean, there were literally thousands of people here. And I was down at the visitor center getting ready to go up to the ceremony, but we had so many visitors going into the bathrooms that the toilets became plugged up. All the maintenance folks were up at the tunnel, and I was in the bathrooms unplugging the toilets, walking through water about that deep.
Oh no!
So yes, I'm like, I did not see that grand procession of civilization. I saw a grand procession of other stuff.
No.
I believe I forgot my Stetson, but my Stetson hat, I just didn't think of it. But you know what, I totally forgot. As soon as I have so much paperwork that I'm doing trying to like polish things off. But yeah, so before this became a park, the road did lead up to the overlook, and it was actually a toll booth down in the actual physical Cumberland Gap itself, so folks had to pay to come up here. And during the opening of the Pinnacle Road, the governors of Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, and even Ohio were present because everybody understood how significant this would be in terms of tourism. So again, for the governor from Ohio to even be present, it just shows how regionally this area is so important. And it supplies the town of Middlesboro with its drinking water. The lake has been up for sale for quite some time, and the folks in Middlesboro have actually gone up to Congress and petitioned that it become part of the park. And Congress had said, yes, it can become part of the park, but a couple of stipulations. One, the landowner has to want to sell to the park. And then secondly, the federal government can only pay fair market value. So it's been an ongoing thing. We don't know what's going to happen, but we are on very good terms with the landowners. And again, it's something that the park did not pursue. It's the locals who have pursued it because the locals are very passionate about their resources being protected.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Tony said to wave again.
Hey, Tony! I'm sure you heard that, so. Oh, I see him on the corner.
Yeah, straight down. So you have the white and the red vehicle, and then just look to the left at that building, and you can see them on the front porch. And right in front of that building, you have like 3 vehicles, a red.
Yes.
And yeah, see, somebody's walking out. That could be him walking out even.
I guarantee.
Yeah, I wish I had my binoculars. Estimates are 46 to 50 million people have ancestors that came through the Cumberland Gap. So one day, I think I was even at LMU giving a program, and I said, oh my goodness, Diane Sawyer, her ancestors came through the Gap, and everybody looked at me, and I'm like, you all don't know who Diane Sawyer is, and they're like, And I'm like, oh, she's my idol. So yeah, and then Abraham Lincoln, his grandparents came through the Gap. So again, the significance of the Gap and the number of people who came through, and you know, everybody, you know, Daniel Boone is associated with the Gap, but everybody, in terms of all walks of life, came through the Gap. You had the indentured servants, you had the enslaved, you had the richest of the rich, the bankers, the merchants. Everyone came through the Gap. Settlers were coming through. The rock was so named because many times the Indians would be hiding behind that rock.
Oh.
But then over the years with the highway coming through, it was even a billboard. So even Harley Davidson had painted a sign on there. And then even in the late 1800s, there was a group of bandits that would hide out behind this rock. Yeah, so again, the stories that just this rock itself could tell are amazing.
Once you step here,
Okay.
but it's actually
At least you have the tree right here. You got it?
that way.
Got to be kidding.
Look, if you step here and then here, that's pretty.
How'd you get up there?
It's a level path right here once you're up here.
Oh.
Do y'all want to come on?
Okay.
You might want to go ahead.
All right.
We do this all the time. 3 points of contact up the shore off.
Okay. Oh, you got there.
All right.
This now.
I'm just gonna okay, people, this footage is gonna be crap, but we're climbing up a mountain right now. Like literally rock climbing. Yes, I did fall just now.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't. We're good, man.
You want me?
We're good.
Oh man,
Okay.
they just went this way, didn't they?
Are you gonna attempt?
No. Nope. But that part wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It looks worse than what it actually is.
This is scary though.
It's what? It's a bit scary.
Yeah, this part.
You got it?
Right here, no.
Don't. Ah! Don't do that! Don't make me laugh.
I don't know.
Don't make me
I'm
laugh.
trying to put my feet into holes. All right. Go ahead. Oof. Pink.
If you look this way, that's Harlan. In this direction.
I think I barely made that one.
You gotta lay down?
I said I think I barely made that one.
Oh, I thought you said I gotta lay down.
No. No, I don't need to lay down.
Are y'all good?
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
good.
sorry, I thought that. I said the easy walk.
The people who watch our videos are gonna love this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what's your here?
All right.
Able to get any pictures. I have gotten pictures, she's gotten some video.
About 3 or 4 years ago, I looked up. If it's a nice day, I just look up at the chain, and I looked up, and I went back in to the police chief. I said, "Hey, come out here." And I was looking up. I said, "Is that a person?" And he said, "Yes, they're rappelling across the chain." And yeah, it was a big ordeal. They arrested him.
Let's go to the drop
Up
off.
where the guys went to the top there. That's the top rock.
We might skip that one this time. Yes. Wow, baby. Oh, you climb up there.
No. Reschedule.
But it's, do you want us to?
We did it. No, we got it. You're good.
All right, I can boots on. Both of you. Museum, local artisans, all of that stuff, all stuff local to Appalachia. There are already like over 200 elk on the property. That's going to be the main draw. Cornell University is working with the Appalachian Wildlife Foundation to do, what is the word for people who study birds?
I can't think.
Yeah, I can't either, but it's they're like they're Ivy League. That's their like one of their top studies, and they're actually partnering with the Wildlife Center to do a whole deal with. There's like over so many species of birds right here in this region that that we don't even realize.
Back in the day, this was a bank, and that was a brothel. Now we're gonna go eat there.
Our marinara, our pizza sauce, buffalo. We got a garlic butter that we make, our house Italian dressing, ranch, pizza dough. We'll roll it when you order it. Most of the ingredients are raw. They cook under the cheese is not on the top. We've we've had an interesting day. It's been quite busy. Our house lasagna has run out. We are at this point on pasta, pizza, and starters, but if there's something else on the menu that you might like, just let me know. We do a jalapeno pork chop that if it doesn't wow you, we've done something wrong with it. If you are pork chop inclined, it's got a jalapeno hint to it. It's actually cryovac. It's a 1-inch bone-in, and I would be more than happy to make any of that for you if you guys would like.